there, Chakra Kid. The adults in your life love you so much, and that's why they sent you here. They want you to discover all of the magic in the universe, but sometimes they have a hard time explaining it to you, so they sent me to show you the way. Think of me as your mystic guide. I'll not only help you discover the tools you'll need to navigate your path, but also when and how to use them. I'm Carly, a licensed intuitive therapist and magical wizard that helps kids like you connect to your inner power, listen to your heart, and share your voice, so you can grow up living the life of your dreams. So grab your favorite snack and get cozy. Invite your grown-up to share in the fun, because mystical, magical adventures are about to begin. Hello and welcome back to Chakra Talk. Today we are on part 2 of our journey going through all of the chakras and talking about the second chakra, the Sacral Chakra. And before we get started, I want to remind you, if you haven't already yet, make sure you go ahead and have a grown-up download the free gift I've created for you. It's 108 ideas for balancing your chakras. So that's going to be great to get you diving in and exploring, seeing all different kinds of tools. And it's going to be a really good guide for this series of episodes that I am doing for you. So I hope you've been enjoying that. And if not, I hope you go ahead and grab it and get started with it. And let's go ahead and get started with this episode. Okay, so the second chakra, the sacral chakra, that is located in your pelvis, and it is associated with the element of water. So we're talking about, last week we were talking about earth and getting really grounded, and today we're going to get into that water element, and so bringing a little bit of flow into it. So when your sacral chakra is balanced, when this area of your life is balanced, that's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel like that water. You're going to feel flexible and able to go with the flow. When your sacral chakra is really balanced, you are connected with your creativity. It can be easier to imagine new possibilities and see new perspectives on things, and more open to change. So you're not as attached to or focused on if things have to be a certain way, and you don't struggle if things change. So the second chakra is also an area about friendship. So if it's balanced, then you're able to get along with your friends, and you're also able to feel carefree and not worried about what other people think or just have extra worries going on in your mind. You're able to have fun and be silly, and you're cheerful and optimistic, and you're a good friend. So it sounds fun, right? I think of this as like the party chakra. So if this area is out of balance, then some of those things, it's going to feel more stuck. You're not going to have that feeling of flexibility. So you might have trouble dealing with change if things do change, or if something switches in your schedule, or you might get really frustrated about things. Say if you're playing a game and things don't go the way you want it to, or you're trying something and it's not working out the way that you want it to. You can feel worried or anxious and have trouble kind of feeling uptight. So having trouble relaxing and having fun. And you might be having difficulties with friends and having trouble getting along with friends. So for one way to balance your second chakra is hanging out with your friends, the Chakra Kids, and your sacral chakra guides are Swati and Nanda. And they're your guides to feeling carefree and creative. They're the partiers and the artists, and they help you go with the flow and release your worries. They help you learn how to accept and embrace change. So sometimes even seeing the positive in change. They help you see things in new ways, solve problems in new ways. They help you find your true friends and to build positive friendships, and also help you connect with and follow your passion. So what do you really love and could spend a long time doing, and how can you explore that more? They can help you with that. So when you get to know Swati and Nanda as your guides, you don't stress out when plans change, and you're able to kind of relax into the moment, and you're also allowed to play without feeling guilty. So especially when people get older, there's going to be this idea that you're supposed to be serious and that you're not supposed to play as much. And I think my dog is also here to remind you. He has a lot to say about that. You need to play more. But so when you hang out with the Chakra Kids and you have a balanced second chakra, you won't feel guilty about that. You'll know that you deserve play and that it's fun and you're allowed to do that. So you'll know who your true friends are, and you won't worry about spending time with people that you can't be yourself around, because you'll know that that's just not what a true friend is, and you will feel more comfortable and safe and happy being around people that you can be your true self with. Spotty's spirit animal is Leela the whale, and she has her magic tool of her surfboard, and her surfboard allows her to ride the waves of change with ease. She's also able, with her magic power, using the surfboard to create waves that flow in and remove anything that's stuck. So whether that's something physical or whether that's something in your mindset that is stuck. And Nanda's spirit animal is Mital, the lizard, and his magic tool are scissors. So he's an artist. He cuts hair, and he also is a fashion designer. So he can use his scissors to kind of cut up any old ways of being, any old thoughts. He can use it to not only create beautiful art with his scissors, but to create new solutions to problems. And he also can cut through any kind of tension or anxiety with the power of his scissors as well. When are some good times that you'd want to hang out with Svati and Nanda, and that you'd want to and benefit from balancing your second chakra? So when a lot of things are changing all at once, if you're feeling especially anxious or kind of uptight and it's hard to release your worries, if you're having a tough time with your friendships, if you're not really feeling connected to your passions and you're not feeling you're able to find joy, and when you want to feel playful and carefree, those are some good times that it would be beneficial to you, and it would help you out to do some sacral chakra balancing tools. So I'm going to share some of my favorites of those with you, so you'll get a chance to kind of see what you can do and what might be the best fit for you. If you want to build your creativity, you want to build your friendships, or you want to increase the passion and joy that you have in your life. So I think of that, what we said about how I shared that sacral chakra is connected to the element of water. So if you think of things that can help you feel balanced in this area, think about that water kind of flowing and moving back and forth. And so any kind of movement, especially movement that's getting your hips going, will be really supportive for this, and to clear out some of that kind of stuck and worried energy that's in your body. So any kind of movement that you enjoy, always good to just put on a favorite song and dance. That's one of the best sacral chakra balancing tools. Spending time in water, actually. So whether that's taking a bath, going swimming, going to the ocean, if you have access to that, that's a great way to balance your sacral chakra. Connecting with friends. So maybe there's a friend that you haven't connected with for a while, or maybe there's a friend that things haven't been going so well with them, and it could feel good to reconnect with them and kind of bring some positive energy to that friendship. That can also help balance your sacral chakra. You can be an includer, so helping other people feel included and bringing friendship to them can be a way that you can not only help out other people, but help yourself. So by bringing cheer and friendship to somebody else, you can also increase that feeling for you. So whether that's including somebody new in school, or maybe cheering someone up that's feeling down, those are some great ways to balance your sacral chakra. Some things I'd like to add here too are anything related to play. So maybe there's a way you used to like to play and be silly when you were really little. So reconnecting with that, anything that's kind of childlike. Even if you are still a child, you can think back to when you were even younger and kind of what that was like, and what are some things that you liked. Watching something funny, like a funny video, or telling jokes with your family and friends. Those can be some great ways to balance your chakra. Some other ideas that I like for balancing second chakra are also to explore your creativity. So whether that is trying to create some art with materials of things that you just have at home, or whether it's solving a problem that you're having in a different kind of a way, or whether it's designing a costume. There's all different kinds of ways to be creative and explore your creativity. And when you kind of release yourself from kind of the boundaries of following rules and coloring inside the lines, then you can really expand on that creativity and also create a lot more energy and fluidity in this area of your life and balance your sacral chakra along the way. So I'm not going to go too much into these episodes when I'm going into the individual chakras. I'm not going to go too much into how they interact with each other. That's something that I'll talk to you about in another episode. But I just want to point out that you can see, even with just these two chakras, if you listen to last week's episode on the root chakra, that's all about kind of grounding and feeling like safe and secure and like stable in one place. And then the water element brings like a fluidity and a contrast to that. So you can already see with just these two areas that they help you in different ways, and that if you took one of them away, that the whole picture wouldn't be as bright. And it's kind of like balancing chakras. To me, I picture a rainbow, and imagine if, so we're talking about sacral chakra here, so imagine if that orange light, the orange part of the rainbow was all dull and faded out, and you could see everything else, but you couldn't see the orange light. The rainbow itself wouldn't have all of its magic lit up. And that's the way that I like to envision chakras. So by balancing them, you get a chance to kind of light up all of those different areas in your life so they can all work together and help you feel healthy and happy and balanced. So that is all I have for today for the sacral chakra. I will see you here next week, and we'll be talking about the power chakra, the solar plexus chakra. So until then, dream big, magical one. Did you feel the magic? I sure did. If you had fun on this adventure, ask a grown-up to connect with me on my website, innerrainbowproject.com. When they join my email list, I'll send you a free guide of lots of fun chakra balancing ideas to explore. And if you loved this episode, I'd be so grateful if you leave a review, because that helps spread the magic to others. Let's continue this journey to happiness together.